Yes, dear student, in this video I am taking here head-on elastic collision. In figure, two balls of mass m1, m2 moving in the same direction with velocity of magnitude u1 and u2. Larger length of arrow is tell us that u1 magnitude greater than u2. They collide elastically and after collision they move with velocity v1, v2. This is elastic collision. In elastic collision, the momentum after collision is equal to momentum before collision. So in figure, you can write mass m1 and 2 moving velocity u1, u2 collide elastically, and after collision their velocities are v1, v2. Here our aim is to find velocity v1, v2. So applying law of conservation of momentum. What is that? Momentum after collision m1 v1 plus m2 v2 is equal to m1 u1 plus m2 u2. We can rearrange these two, this equation as m1 we carry this side, so m1 common v1 minus u1 is equal to, if I take m to this side, it will become minus. So I take minus m2 common and then v2 minus u2. Equation 2. This equation is obtained by applying law of momentum. Now kinetic energy also conserved. So applying law of kinetic energy. Applying law of conservation of kinetic energy. क्या मिलेगा भाई? हाफ m1 v1 स्क्वायर प्लस हाफ m2 v2 स्क्वायर इक्वल टू हाफ m1 u1 स्क्वायर प्लस हाफ m2 u2 स्क्वायर. Half cancel and you will get m1 bracket v1 square minus u1 square equal to minus m2 v2 square minus u2 square. Equation 3. Here when I write on the board it appears very simple, but when you will try it yourself you will find it difficult. Now equation 3 and 2. You know a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So dividing equation, actually I have got this equation, or you can write or, half cancel and rearranging them. Dividing equation 3 by 2. Dividing equation equation 2 by 1, we get, because it is v1 minus u1 into v1 plus u1. m1 cancel, so we get v1 plus u1 is equal to v2 plus u2. Equation 4. Or you can write this equation as v1 minus v2 is equal to minus u1 minus u2. I am making sequence difference of velocity after collision has the same magnitude a difference of velocity before collision. And here we can say this equation shows that velocity of approach is equal to velocity of recession, separation, इसे कहते हैं ना. Therefore, velocity of separation is equal in magnitude to velocity of approach. Negative sign indicates they are in opposite direction. Difference of velocity. This is the difference of velocity in opposite direction. Or minus sign, negative sign, indicates that the differences are in opposite direction. That indicates that the two relative velocities are in opposite direction. What does it mean? Difference of direction means the body which was moving slower will become faster. In diagram I have shown V2 arrow longer than V1, and body moving slower or body moving faster gets slower. This is the meaning. Now, our aim is to find value of V1 and V2 in terms of U1, U2, M1, M2. Now from equation 4, V2 is equal to V1 plus U1 minus U2. This is the velocity. I am writing V2 is equal to V1 plus U1 minus U2. Putting this value of V2 in equation 1. Equation 1, you can write here putting this value of V2 in equation 1. We get M1 V1 plus M2 in place of V2. We write here this V1 plus U1 minus U2 equal to M1 U1 plus M2 U2. Or it is M1 V1 plus M2 V1 plus M2 U1 minus M2 U2 equal to M1 U1 plus M2 U2. In this V1 common here, M1 plus M2 equal to M2 U1. M2 U2 here positive, it will go, so it will become 2 M2 U2 plus U1 common, this M2 become negative, M1 minus M2. And therefore, what is V1? And hence V1 is equal to this line should be just exactly before this equal to sign. But students are not in habit of writing like this. Writing norms are not followed by students. This is very sad. So it is 2m2u2 plus u1 bracket m1 minus m2 upon m1 plus m2. This is equation 5. So we have got this equation here. Very important to remember the result. Here result को याद रखना बहुत जरूरी है. It is very, actually this collision is asked in every exam, half yearly, annual or competitive exam. Wherever you go, you will find a question on collision. Now to find V2, put this value of V1 here and you will get V2 as क्या भाई? Similarly, V2 is equal to, यहाँ 1 था, यहाँ 2, जहाँ 2 है वहाँ 1 कर दो. 2m1 u1 plus u2 m2 minus m1. Very simple. m1 plus m2. So these are the values of velocities after collision when two balls collide elastically while moving same direction. One dimensional motion हो रहा है उनका. So these are the velocities. It is very necessary to remember the result. V1 2 m2 u2, V2 m1 u1, u1 u2, m1 minus m2, m2 minus m1 upon m1 plus m. Write 2 or 3 times, you will remember it forever. But write by your own brain. First try to derive these equations and then learn. Now there are some special conditions. Special conditions. वो क्या है भाई? Number 1. If m1 is equal to m2 is equal to m, both bodies have same mass. So what is V1? Then V1 is equal to 2m. Now wait. u2 plus u1 into 0 upon m1 plus m2 means m plus n. यानी कि v1 is equal to u2 हो जाएगा. By it is 2m can be 0 है. And v2 similarly become u1 if you put here. What does it mean? This is very important result. This is very important result for practical purpose of view also. It means you can write here yourself in head-on elastic collision. I am writing here. So hence in head-on elastic collision, bodies of equal masses interchange their velocities. If two bodies of equal masses collide elastically, they interchange their velocities. Now, when there is a head-on elastic collision in one dimension. I am writing here the result V1 2m2u2 plus u1 bracket m1 minus m2 upon m1 plus m2, and V2 is equal to 2m1 u1 plus u2 m2 minus m1 upon m1 plus m2. You have to remember the result. So one case is there when two bodies of equal masses collide elastically, they interchange their velocity, and as a result of this, you can see here, suppose this is body mass m, it is at rest. Mass this coming with velocity v or u m, it was at rest. u1 कर रहा है u1, u2 is 0. After collision, what will happen? This m1 equal to m. m1 come to rest while m2 move with velocity u1. If you have two small marble balls and strike gently, marble at rest with other having nearly same mass, then the body colliding will come to rest and body at rest start moving. Now is case 2. What is case 2 here? Second condition. If u2 is equal to 0, if u2 is equal to 0, then v1 is equal to u1 bracket m1 minus m2 upon m1 plus m2, and v2 is equal to 2m1 u1 upon m1 plus m2. These are two situations. So now here there are again special cases. A, if m1 very much less than m2, m1 means moving mass, m2 at rest, and this way here when we say it is very much less than, so m1 negligible होगा, then v1 is equal to, it is negligible, so u1 m2 अपॉन m2, क्योंकि m1 नेगलिजिबल है, तो v1 is equal to minus u1, means colliding body will be reflected back having same angular velocity. Like you strike a ball with wall at rest, and wall has infinite mass, the ball return back with same speed. Is that clear? Now what is v2 then? v2, m1 negative small, so v2 is equal to, by m2 is infinity, with if I say m1 very much less than m2, so then m2 supposed to be equal to infinity, then v2 0. It means wall does not move at all. So when a very light body strikes of large mass at rest, then body colliding return back with twice speed, with the same speed, and other body remain at rest. Now B part, if m1 much greater than m2, तो अब हमारा m2 नेगेटिव स्मॉल, then v1 . M1 वेरी लार्ज नंबर है ना, तो क्या होगा भाई, U1 into M1 upon M1. So V1 is equal to U1. It means colliding body will keep on moving with same velocity. Its velocity will not change. But when moving body has large mass, like train strike, forget the engine is also running. If a wagon or train has lost control from the engine, moving itself, and collide with a small body, then speed of the wagon will not change. Now what is V2 then? This is V2 here. Which is this case when M2 body is at rest, mass M2 at rest. So V2 कब? When M1 very much greater than M2. So V2 will be 2M1 U1 upon M1. क्योंकि ये magnitude small होगा. So V2 is equal to 2U1. When colliding body has large mass and collide a body with rest, then the body at rest will start moving with the twice the speed of moving body. You might have seen, okay, the train has thrown away body lying on the railway track. Why that thrown? Because the speed become larger. So these are some results of head-on elastic collision we will use while solving numerical, but please remember these two results. V1 equal to 2M2U2, when 1 here 2, U1, M1 minus M2. Remember the M1 plus M2 always there. And V2 equal to 2M1 U1 plus U2, bracket M2 minus M1. We will be talking later also, video has become longer, but I could do it without mistakes. Thank you. मिलते हैं.